Hello, Scuddleston here. Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be doing an archery range tutorial. So you can make an archery range like the one I made quite a while ago. It's been quite a while since I made a Minecraft video. It's been about 5 months now. It's crazy. Yeah, so this is the one that I made. There's a link in the description to the video, but I did on this one. And yeah, I'll show you all the inner workings and how it all works, how you can make your own, and just go through it with you. Yeah. So I wanted to show you the inside of the actual thing, but Minecraft is being laggy with the new update, or glitchy. So this is it. I've made another one to demonstrate. I'll get my bow, and this is it. So it pops up the targets and you shoot them. Good for a bit of target practice. This is the slowest setting it's on now. So as you can see, they're fairly slow. Nice easy setting. The next one is a bit quicker. This is a medium kind of speed. It's getting quite quick, and then the fastest speed. Good for testing your skills out. And you can turn it off, which isn't as necessary because of the new update, but it used to. And now you can still turn it off anyway, which is fine. And of course turn it back on again, which is all good. Alright, now I'll show you all how it works. It's a lot less confusing than it looks. I've just got all of the wires everywhere. So there's a few parts to it. There's this rotatey thing. It works on the principle that redstone currents cannot travel through glass. There's the pistons pushing the blocks around. I'll show you how to make that later. Which connects the pistons, which makes the pistons move. Yeah, there is a pulse, which is generated by clocks. So I've got 3 clocks in this. There's coming through this red one, which is the very small one. Yeah, if you're new to this technology, I suggest you practice a bit with some other things. Look at some other tutorials about how it all works. So obviously, the bigger the clock, the slower the pulse will be, and the slower the blocks will return, and so the slower the targets will change. As you can see, I've just changed it so that it's blue now. And there we go. Alright, let's get making. I'm going to now make the blue clock, which is the slowest one. It's about 9 by 10 in size. The base. If at any time you're feeling like this is getting a bit too quick, because there are a few different components to this, just go back, watch it again. I'll have this map downloadable in the description, link to that, and so you can just copy that or watch this as many times as you can. Look up other tutorials on redstone and things on YouTube if you're unfamiliar with the stuff, because there's quite a few different things used here. It's all good though. And here, we're putting in a 6 by 6 square. It doesn't have to be filled in, just a 6 by 6 square. And I'm just going to chuck in another one because it's more aesthetically pleasing on the bottom base. Okay, now that we've got this, let's get our repeaters and make the clock part of it. And so I'm going to place 12 repeaters on this one. And I'm going to set to the third click, so they should be 4 clicks, which is, so each click is 0.1 of a second. So because there's 12 repeaters, both all set to their 4th, so that's 48 clicks, which is 4.8 seconds in total. And just connect that all with redstone, and then just watch here for which bits I'm going to remove, because there are a couple of bits, and adding. So this will determine what clock is being, this switches which clock is contributing to the pulse. And then back here is the off button, pretty well. These are using T flip-flops. Alright, just wiring it up a bit now. So this green one is going to turn it on. So it's going to send the red stone signal in. With the red, I'm going to make it the off switch, this switch mustn't be a button, it must be a lever. Because it must be able to be held for about 4 or 5 seconds. Whereas button only holds for about 1 second. Okay, now this blue one, the light blue one, we'll turn it on. We'll open up the gate so that the this clock will be used, and so this dark blue one will make it so that it is not being used, which will be very important when you're using multiple clocks, which I have in mine. I'm just going to use 2 for this demonstration. Just wiring it all up. Remember to use repeaters. Those items won't work over distances. Alrighty. Pop this redstone lamp here, just to show you how it's pulsing. Alright, buttons and levers. Remember, a lever for the off switch and buttons for the rest of it. Alright. Nice and easy. Let's turn it on. And as you can see, it is working. It's pulsing. And then if we turn it off, the block is pushed over so that the redstone current is blocked, so that the clock is still working but it's not contributing to the mechanism. And we can turn it off again. Remember, hold that. Okay, now as you can see, I've added another clock, a very small one. So we press this button and it will push that block over the green one. So that can't be used. We'll turn it on to show you how they're both clocks are working. There's redstone going through them, but it's only being fed by the blue one. And if we press this blue one, it pushes the blocks to the other sides, and so the opposite happens. So the blue one has been blocked, and the green one is the one being fed. Alright, now we've just linked it up a bit. This bit's nice and easy. So just torch, space, torch, space, torch, space, and then redstone, 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 and then repeaters. Easy bit here, and so it should look like this. Okay, this bit is the pistons, which we need. Just really watch here. The easiest way to understand what I'm doing is just watch it, really. Alright. And just make it so we can put some things on top. The redstone repeaters. Because timing of these will be very important in the working of the whole thing. So just make so that we can add them. It's all good. Alright. This is me just mucking around with it a bit. Okay, so the one pointing to left, 0 clicks, so there's no repeaters, no anything. Here I am just putting a repeater so that they're both going at the same time. So that's the one going across, no clicks. The one going down, 12 clicks, so you'll need 4 repeaters on the longest setting. And so we'll just test if it works. Doesn't work there, of course. So as you can see, they are triggered at different times. And I'll head over to the other side. Remember that the redstone must be pointing into the block for it to work. Okay, so the one pointing upwards will need 4 clicks, so just one repeater on its highest setting. And then the one pointing to the right will need 8 clicks. So that's just 2 repeaters to their full setting. Just like this. Nice and easy. Okay, we'll turn it on. If we turn the off switch off, it'll work a lot better. And there we go. So as you can see, they're all being triggered at different times. Now this is the easy bit. Just blocks now. So cobblestone, any solid block and glass, because redstone current cannot travel through glass, but it can travel through the cobblestone. There we go. So we'll just be able to go all the way around, just like that. Now that that is done, we can put the redstone opposite where the redstone on the other side is, and a piston, sticky piston this time, with a block of wool on it. These are the targets. Put the redstone there. As you can see, the ones that have cobblestone, not glass, are moving. Let's just turn it on and see what happens. So this is the mechanism working, and as you can see, the targets are moving. Now all that's really there to do is make a kind of enclosure for it, maybe, whatever you want to call it, just to make it look a bit pretty. Out of whatever colour wool you desire, or whatever kind of material. Nearly there. Don't need that opening. Lovely little roof for it. And some torches, just to lighten it up a little bit. And there we have it. That's it, really. When you're doing this, I suggest making one in creative first, and then mucking around with it. I made about 4 of these before I actually put it into my real world, just to try and compact it. Thanks for watching this video. Good luck with yours. Please comment in the description if you need any help, and yeah, thanks for watching.